Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Welcome. This is your home. How is it going?
We are in Bong County and it's very nice to be here. In fact, Bong County is strategically located. So for us to have the first debate here is very good. We've been here since last week, we're building the momentum leading to today. So we're very happy.
So firstly, you attended a debate, and of course, there was a very low turnout. Tell us, are you disappointed?
No, I'm not disappointed. I mean, I don't know what low turnout. There were quite a sizable crowd in the hall, but besides that, it was restricted first. When the organizers, they thought all 25 persons would have been here. So they get tickets like 10 tickets, right? And the rest of the people turned down the invitation. We didn't come to 5 persons, and we are just 3 that came. So when you look at the crowd that came, very good. But what is important is that we were talking to the entire Liberian population, the radio stations, they're carrying on, people from around the world are monitoring on social media. So I'm not discouraged at all. I think it's very, very good.
What did you achieve today from today's engagement?
We achieved a lot. We were able to articulate to the Liberian people the vision of the Learning Council, I will say Gongo, and how we're going to help him to achieve that. Those of us that debated, the contrasts are very clear as to the clarity of policy going forward.
Were you shocked of some of those concerns from ordinary citizens, especially having followed their views with regards to your post in the vice presidency?
I was not shocked at all, because what ordinary citizens are talking about are reality. And these are things that we learn and live throughout. So we addressed them and we gave them hope. I think that is important.
Okay, the issue of the vice presidency being a silent position, what difference will your, government bring to that, status?
If you listen to me in our hall, the vice presidency is not a silent position. It's not. By the Constitution, the vice president shall assist the president in various duties. That's not shall. It's constitutional. He is elected along with the president. The president cannot dismiss him. Constitutionally elected. So it's not a silent position. If people have tried to make it silent, it's up to them. But we're going to make it active. And the Learning Council has assured me that it will be active.
Why do you responsible for, people considering it as a silent position?
But those who describe it as parked car in a garage, go ask them, they'll show you the reason. I'm not here to justify it.
So this question, although you were asked in the hall, this question regarding your protest in Monrovia, along with your stand-up, where in some hierarchies of SUP stormed the event and of course began to invade the event, began to storm the stand-up of the party. What is that you can say?
I want to make a correction. It has not been proven that SUP and a group reported are the one that stole us. It's not been proven. A group of people stole us. We believe they were instigated. And that's what we know. It was bad. And we are calling on everyone to condemn it. Because we are going into a peaceful process that was not peaceful. When people gather for the first time in the history of this country, when young people gather, assisted by our political leaders, to demonstrate corruption by our brand, and you stole us. We are not peaceful. So we condemn it.
The LPP is moving with the broom in their hands with the intention to fight corruption. How you intend to fight this madness in Liberia?
So the process is very simple. We ourselves will not corrupt. We use several strategies to be able to fight corruption and save corruption out of Liberia. The first one is in the 100 days of our administration, we commission an integrity committee to review the audit report. Corruption is not a hidden thing in Liberia. People know who are stealing. And we're going to punish them. They're going to face the full weight of the law. And they're going to go to jail. And their property is going to be seized. All right? Then we appoint people who are like us. Okay? Who have integrity, who have this country, thinking about this country far beyond their individual benefit. That's another way. Then we free the money. Then we carry on our lifestyle audit. Every 3 months. We audit you. How are you spending your money? Is your expenditure commensurating with your income by what we know? And then we enforce the whole conflict of interest law, where you can't be holding the position, you can't be the head for the doctor, at the same time you run the clinic. You see why drugs are not in the hospital? We enforce the law. When we do that, we will ship corruption.
Drugs
and the money will be free.
Drugs are not in the hospital. How you intend to help get drugs in this hospital, or your health sector? How you intend to address the health sector?
So when we free the money, when we are able to price in the way that concession agreement is supposed to be stretching out to benefit the country, when we save money, corrupt money, we save the money, then we invest the money in the healthcare sector, ensuring that older people who are 65 years and older, free medical care, pregnant women and children under 5 years, free medical care, and the clinic and the hospital are well-qualified people are there, drugs are there 24/7.
You are a professor. What do you have on the plate for education? You are a professor.
To balance the issue about human rights relating to the issue of gay rights. How do you intend to balance the issue in the country? Because we have separate group of people. And honor your wives, you will have to face those people. How do you intend to reduce the issue about gay rights?
So the thing about human rights is fundamental right in every country, internationally as well, and in Liberia. So that's why we are putting our weight behind the establishment of the War Crime Court and the Economic Crime Court in Liberia. So we're very, very strong on it. There's nothing less about human rights. We're going to make sure that the fundamental rights of everyone is protected by our constitution.
Let's get to know your stance on food insecurity, because I mean the survivability of citizens whether rely on the issue of food. What are some of those?
The idea of subsidizing other through tax waiver or direct money to companies that import right into Liberia is a wasteful spending, because it makes the economy to be very fragile. So today, if India said they're not exporting rice anymore due to